hate abortion that you're just like, I was thinking I was going to do it, but I ain't doing it, dude. I'm not doing it. Get this thing out of me. Ma'am, if we pull it out right now, it's going to be alive. I don't care. Slit its goddamn throat on the way out. Before you cut the umbilical cord. That's what they do in California. It's a normal thing. It's just like, it's a thing.
That's probably what Hillary Clinton's talking about.
Because that's the thing. Because when they do that, they pull it out, they stick it right into a bucket of ice, of like dry ice, and then they ship it directly to Bill and Hillary Clinton's house, and then they take out the adrenal gland direct, and then they sip on the baby's blood in their wine after. It's a normal thing. That's what they do. That's why, like, California is like, yeah, abortion, because Gavin Newsom, Ken doll that he is, needs to ship babies to the Clinton family. To keep them young and healthy.
I didn't know if it was real. I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, that's what they do. That's what they do. Hi, I am Ty. Welcome to my House of Comedy. Welcome to the Tyrannical House of Comedy. I am joined today by two of my new friends, comedians, Avery and Bryce. Avery, go ahead and introduce yourself, buddy.
What's up? My name's Avery Cozy, a.k.a. Black Stallion.
Woo!
A.k.a. The Dark Knight Strikes Again. A.k.a. Ooh, he tall. A.k.a. Okay with that. I'm a stand-up comedian. Come catch me on Thursdays on the open mic. And now we're going to pass it on to my dude.
What's up, everybody? I'm Bryce, Bryce Hockenberry. They call me nothing. Now they call me Larry Steal Your Cable Guy and not Drew Carey. You can catch me under that name on Twitter or Instagram. You can catch me at the open mic on Thursdays. I'm usually hosting or just chilling.
That's at JP's Comedy Club in Gilbert.
JP's Comedy Club. I work there.
They pay him money for that.
No, they don't.
I'm gonna get that rumor going one day. Why don't you introduce yourself, podcast producer extraordinaire who got this started in lightning speed?
Give it up for the guy that did all the work.
What?
I said I'm here too.
And he is here
all right,
too. All
yes.
righty.
Let's go.
So, as you know, because I always do an introduction like this, we talk about politics, news, pop culture, gay people, Asians, illegal aliens, and stuff like that. So today we're going to talk a wide variety of those things being eaten by Hillary Rodham Clinton and her whole family. And I want to start with let me just say this. There's some issues going on in politics today. We have a culture war, you know. You got these people, these Republicans who they're like, you know, like kill gays, and then you got like these left people who are like cut off tits and dicks, and it's like, hey, let's calm down, both of you. And so like there's a big divide in America. And our president is a man who can't really form a sentence and can't really ride a bike. Yeah. and it's
raised
tough.
up our damn gas prices.
So there's gas prices, inflation, crypto just crashed, you know, like child trafficking's down. It's not good. And
child trafficking being down is not good.
I mean like the price of a kid is down. It's not good for anyone. Look, when stuff like that happens, it affects the other markets too.
I mean, speak for yourself.
It affects the other markets.
No, for some of us.
No, look. Let me break it down for you. All right. So here's how it is. All right. If the price of a kid goes down, that's the last bastion of freedom in this country. Okay. All right.
Kids getting to dictate how much they're sold for.
Hey,
you're right. Your body, your choice. You should get to choose how much.
Would you if you were a fetus in a stomach, and they were like hey, do you want me to kill you, or would you rather be the son of an Israeli like terrorist? I don't know, something.
Well, first I would have to see how I am as a fetus, because I don't know like.
You don't remember your fetal days?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
So like, if
I was
had
hoping you would have wrote off your bullshit.
Huh?
I was hoping you would have said yes. I'd have just wrote off that with some bullshit.
Oh, well, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
But-
you can't. I mean, you can't force it. Just like you can't force abortions, but you also can't force people to not get abortions. I don't know. I was just trying to force the word forcing. Force.
I mean, if
Almost.
something was forced upon you, it wouldn't be too bad of a thing to force it out of you. Whether it was like rolling down the stairs, or like
Rolling down the stairs, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice.
no, but
That's
he
the way
doesn't
I
say
like.
that.
I
That's not
roll
how that works.
downstairs. I mean, that's usually how I end up after gin and juice. Is rolling down.
down. It's not rolling down the stairs.
What is it, Ty?
I
It's
got
rolling
my
down the
mind on my
street.
money and my
Okay.
money.
Rolling down the street.
Babies can't go down the street. Fetuses especially.
I mean, look.
Just give it a chance.
Okay, the definite. Never mind.
Just give him the chance. You just.
I told you he has golden moments. You see why he has a job here? Do you see why
Oh
he
my
has a
God.
job here?
Yeah, because he did all this fucking. Because he did everything.
He did everything. I just yelled at him while he did it. See, I feel like that's me doing something. That's the problem when you get promoted to upper management. When you get promoted.
Oh shit!
See, we're supposed to laugh. It's hard to keep a straight face. When you get promoted to upper management, you understand. Like, it's like, you're doing all the work, even though you're like, hey, get it done. And then he gets it done, and you're like, I fucking shot that shit, bro.
No, I've always been.
Well, you're the one who gets the bonus anyway, so I mean,
Like, it's $15.
your crew did really good today.
What?
Like, your crew did really good today, but you were the one.
You were the one who really shined. We really appreciate that you rode them harder than anyone else at the company. Yeah. I fucked that new girl too, so thank you.
Team player. I'm just-
No, I never. I let me tell you guys a little story real quick about this. Is the
story.
problem
About how-
with you remember we were talking about the Me Too movement earlier?
You
remember that?
Yes. Yeah,
So
sure.
I got Me Too'd, and it was unfortunate. This was back in 2011. Okay, I was working
It wasn't
at
a thing back then.
I was working at a call center, for T-Mobile. So if you had a T-Mobile, you had some issues, you'd call in and I'd be like, "Hello, my name is Tyler. Welcome
Yeah.
to T-Mobile. How can I help you?" And I was
I
in
didn't know
a
you lived in
training
India.
class, and this one girl, she was short, real like mousy looking, cute, glasses, pale, probably about 5 foot. She gave me a hand job under the table in the training room while the class was going on, and I didn't think anyone would notice. Unfortunately, someone did notice.
Okay.
And so we left for the day, and I come back the next day, and my ID badge doesn't work, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Oh man.
And there's this guy sitting there, and he's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, yeah, my badge won't work. And he's like, you Tyler? I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, oh, come with me, I need to talk to you for a minute. We go into this room,
And he
this
unzipped his
conference room.
pants.
It's me and that girl. That girl's sitting there too, looking absolutely ashamed of herself, right? The one who gave me the fucking HJ under the table.
Oh yeah.
And this guy walks in, and he's like, all right, give me 1 second, picks up a phone on the conference room table, hits some buttons, puts it down. He's like, all right, see you later, walks out. And then there's some guy somewhere, probably fucking India, who's like, hey, look, you guys can't be doing things like that. I don't want anyone to point fingers or anything. And she's like, he told me to do it. And I'm like, you fucking lying bitch. Because that isn't even what happened. She just went for it. She just went
As
for
they
it.
do.
And I'm like,
They
hell
often
yeah.
do. Yes. Okay.
So it's like,
Is it like?
was Bill Cosby all that bad? They let him out.
I mean, his
Just
comedy.
Regardless of what he did, regardless of what he did,
Pretty prolific.
he was a good comic. He was a clean comic.
Hold on,
not
hold
my
on, hold on,
style.
hold on. No,
All right, let's
Avery's
get
got
Avery's,
something to say.
Avery's
We
opinion.
need
Yeah.
his take.
Yeah,
He's got something to say.
what
What
do
you
you
got
got
to
on
say?
this?
Oh,
Now
Listen, the
here's
only
the
thing-
thing.
no, here's the thing I like to say to you. But no, the only thing I like about Bill Cosby was when he was walking the court that one time, and then he did that.
He went. Oh my god.
Well,
I was like, Bill, why are you walking like that? What?
Bill, he can't see, man.
So speaking of other rapists, Ghislaine Maxwell got 20 years.
Yep.
That was after 2 minutes. I think we're good.
You
Ghislaine
cursed
Max.
in the first 10 seconds.
I
Yeah.
don't fucking believe that bullshit, dude.
You said the C word, dog.
No, we did a different one, didn't we? Didn't we stop? and
No, I
restart?
think you started this
That
one.
was
It
the
doesn't-
same one?
It does not matter.
I said cunt.
No, you said goddamn in like 10 seconds.
That's not a real swear. No, that doesn't count.
I don't think that one
YouTube likes
counts.
that. They'll promote that.
Oh, YouTube like
No,
that?
YouTube is like fuck Christianity. If they say goddamn, like promote it to the atheists, which
Straight
is
to the front
everyone.
Page, so.
What was I talking about?
We were talking
Ghislaine
about
Maxwell.
20 years.
Ghislaine Maxwell got 20 years.
Yep. That's what I hear.
So.
R. Kelly got 30 years.
Okay.
I'm not saying R. Kelly shouldn't have gotten 30 years, but shouldn't have Ghislaine got a couple more years for trafficking children to government officials? Because R. Kelly's just like, I mean, not like nothing against anyone from the hood or anything, but R.
Oh my
Kelly's
God.
just getting, these young girls from the hood, and he's bringing them up. You know, like you know what
I
I mean?
think
Like,
you
I'm
answered
not
your own
saying he should have
question.
done it, but they did
bringing
get some
them
advantages out of it. They're famous now. They have money. They weren't going anywhere. What were they going to do before? Be a foot fetish model on OnlyFans?
Yeah,
Maybe
this
you
You
generation-
were the lover of R. Kelly. He gave you diamonds, fur coats. He got you a music career.
No.
You have a record
No.
deal.
That's not at all.
That's what he did.
That's not what he's going to prison for.
That's
If you're
not.
talking
I know. No.
early
He's
R.
going
Kelly,
to prison for grooming, racketeering, because he was doing what I just described, and that is racketeering.
But you're answering your own question. What happens if?
But Ghislaine was just like, "Hey, do you want a career as a masseuse?" And then they would get double teamed by Ghislaine and Epstein, and then like Bill Clinton would just be jerking off in the corner like, "Don't tell anyone about this, Epstein." You know, like that's not cool. Whereas like the girls for R. Kelly were just like hood rats, and now they're like superstars. You know, and they got, stuff done to them, but like it's not as bad as what
Yeah, but
Ghislaine did.
they got trafficked to R. Kelly. All these other girls got trafficked to like. I mean,
They
you're
got
answering your
groomed
own
by R.
question.
Kelly.
You know what I mean?
He takes
though.
it slow, you know. He's like that. He's like that guy in prison who just
Yeah.
like
Trafficking
giving you
closet.
honey buns every day. But he's like, no, I'm not that type of guy. But he just keeps giving you those honey buns. Then eventually he's
Yeah, I
like,
call him Dad. That's.
Man, I'm
Calm down.
so my dad.
Bro, I do love honey buns
Look,
though.
I'm
He
not
knew how to
saying-
get
I'm
them.
not saying R.
No, I'm
Kelly
doing-
wasn't
I'm
bad.
thinking
What
of
I
one
am
right now.
saying is Ghislaine should have gotten more time.
No, I agree with you.
for
Yeah.
what she did.
But it's because of
It's
who
'cause
she
she's-
trafficked to.
And I want to see more chapters of Trapped in the Closet. Is also I'm saying that too.
Oh, there's plenty more.
Like if like imagine like
Many more to
can you
come.
imagine if Kanye did get elected and then like the first thing he did was pardon R. Kelly?
We got a comment.
What?
Jeff said free R. Kelly.
Goddamn right. That's what I'm talking about right there. I agree. I agree with that right there because we really do need to think about it. We need to think about it. We know that, look, he did some bad things. He's a horrible guy, and he should spend some time in jail. But the artistic value, that just creativeness, the muse, it's just burning inside of him while he's in there. So we make him sit in there for like 10, 15 years, and then we're like, hey, get out of here. You give us one more Trapped in the Closet, man. And then he does it, and then we get even more genius from him. And then inevitably, like 87 years old, he gets locked back up because, there were some kids in the closet.
Trapped in the Closet was not about him.
Yo, you know what my favorite R. Kelly song is?
I Believe I Can Fly.
No, Dave Chappelle's "Let Me Pee on You." That's my favorite R. Kelly song.
That was a good one. It's so funny
Chappelle-
because, like, you got to think about it. Chappelle did that in, like, 2005 or 6.
Yeah.
And R. Kelly didn't get arrested until 2019.
Look, Michael Jackson got away with it. OJ got away with it. I mean, come on. We
Hey,
need one. We need R. Kelly at least.
Hey.
Bill Cosby got away with it. He did what, 2 years?
Oh, no, that's when I'm pissed about that one. Fuck that shit, dude. Dude,
That was not as funny as I thought.
Cosby raped 56 women, and they're just like, oh, wait, no, you told on yourself. We'll just let you out. And it's like, what? I told on myself when I was 18 years old, and they gave me 2 years in prison.
I mean, isn't that what the cops...
Where's my white privilege? What?
Bill ain't got no.
I'm just saying, he raped 56 women,
Bill Cosby.
got less than a year. I sold a little bit of drugs, told on myself, got 2 years. At 50%.
Oh.
That means 1 year. Maths. What were you saying?
I don't remember.
I heard he was doing comedy in prison.
Well, yeah, what the hell else are you going to do?
Oh, of course.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have any drugs, so he can't rape anybody.
Yeah.
I just want to see that, bro. Bill Cosby doing comedy in jail.
He's probably yelling at everybody for sagging.
Well,
Pull
that
your
would be
damn
like-
pants up.
He said, "Pull your damn pants up."
Well, I like to think that
Probably yelling at him like they the Cosby Kansas.
I like to think that Harvey Weinstein is trying to get new people, like new musicians. Like he switched to producing movies to rappers now that he's in prison, you know, for the rest of his life. And he just
Weinstein,
if you've
okay.
ever been to jail or prison, there's like 7 guys that are all rapping, and it's like, hey, they're pretty good. And I know Harvey Weinstein's like, got to make some money, so he's getting blowjobs from these up and coming rappers. So the next rapper you see straight out of whatever jail Harvey Weinstein's in, he produced him. Harvey Weinstein. Weinstein
It's almost a
is
better
still
name.
at his old. But it's like, couldn't you have just said no?
To her, I mean, I
Hey,
don't
no is
know,
no.
man. Yeah,
No means
I don't
no.
know.
I mean, like, you know, yeah, go like Me Too movement, woo. But like, why don't you just say no?
I don't even know what happened,
If
honestly.
you say no,
So what
they
happened was
legally
Harvey
can't rape
Weinstein
you.
was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think you're great for this part, but I can't give it to you unless you suck my dick. And they're just like, well, all right. And then later on, they're like,
It's
Harvey
abuse of
Weinstein
power.
made me suck the
It's-
dick for the.
it's
And like, it's like, yeah, that was wrong of him. That was horribly wrong of
Yeah.
him. But if every one of you would have said no,
Is
it
it-
wouldn't have happened.
Is it messed
But
up?
you're like,
Yeah.
well, someone else would have said yes, so I did it. And it's like, I'm not victim blaming right now, by the way. I'm not victim blaming. I am not victim blaming. However,
He's not.
if everyone said no, then there wouldn't have been a victim. That's all I'm saying. What do you guys think about that?
Or it would have taken longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree that it's messed up what he did. I agree that it's an abuse of power. I mean, I don't know how long he's going to prison for. I have no idea, but
Well,
He
he's
got
locked
40
up.
years or 28 years. We did a whole skit on it with the exact number. I could look it up, but
there's a lot of people that should be in prison for a lot of things they've done. I mean, you know, like when Mike Tyson went to prison for whatever he did to that girl. He admits that he didn't do it, but I mean that he had before. He's like, I'm going to prison for something I've done. I mean, it's
Yeah, I
you know, it's the
remember him
same
saying that.
principle.
I guess that's reasonable.
Same thing. You're getting what you get for something.
I've actually gone to prison for bullshit before.
Like what?
And then realized that I was like, oh, this is for the real bullshit I did and never got caught for.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it catches up to you. Karma catches up to you. But, you know,
I don't know.
this isn't a place for us to show morals or anything. So,
That-
do we have any other comments that are worthwhile?
Talk to her.
Nope.
Nope. Is anyone watching? Did you send it on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat?
Send it to like 5 people.
Jesus Christ. Go to Instagram. Go to share. Hit Instagram.
Oh
It's
my
gonna pull
God.
up a bunch of messages. Hit every single goddamn person on there, except don't hit the blue checks. I don't want them to think I'm like stalking them. Because like, what eventually I become popular and then I meet him and he's like, oh, this guy is always sending me his fucking stupid podcast.
Or he's like, man, look at this guy's tenacity.
Yeah,
Look
I mean,
at this
maybe.
guy's Persistence. Doesn't that mean anything in America anymore, Ty?
Wait, what
Dude,
was that?
the problem is
Wait, what was that first word you said?
Tenacity.
Tenacity.
I don't even know what that word
tenacity
Tenacity?
means
I
like
don't even know how to spell it.
tenacity means
Shit, I don't
fucking
know
just
either.
being the one that's first on it, just getting at it.
Yeah.
No matter what.
That's
Well,
what
I
it means.
honestly say
Tenacious means like go
Tense
get at
titty
it.
or
You know what I
something
mean?
like
Like
Tennessee. You're the only 10 I see.
Jeez, no. I wish somebody would go up to a girl and say
Shit.
that. It'd be like, okay, pay me some money.
You're the only 10 I see. Did you send it to everyone?
It's loading.
Oh. It did that to me the last time, in fact.
Man.
Whatever, as long as
What
it's
is-
recording too.
Oh, Chaz
What?
is here.
No, I was just gonna say what.
Oh,
Send
I
it
don't
to
know.
the statewide group chat.
Tell him to send it to the statewide group
I
chat. You
should
don't
have
have
put
it.
I should have started a stopwatch
I-
when Hillary's Clinton face.
I don't think I do
Okay,
have it.
so
Yeah,
on
we've
the
been looking
TV.
at that
Yeah,
for a
man.
good minute.
yeah, he only has this up for us for some reason.
Oh no, God, I'm not complaining.
Didn't I send something else to you
No.
to put up? I would have
So?
sworn I sent something. You know what? Why don't you just?
Do you remember there being an exchange?
Was there an
I
exchange?
don't know. I'm just saying shit, dude.
Why don't you just go to the Daily Wire? Look, why don't you pull up the dailywire.com
We can find something on there.
and then also pull up some crazy left-wing site
Bring up.
and then pull up one article from each and we'll just do a thing on. We'll just talk about it.
Bring
Fuck
up
it.
Truth Media. You know Ty has a membership. Or an
I don't have a
account. The
Truth
word is
Social. No,
account.
I actually haven't made a Truth Social yet. No.
There's like a
I have a
waiting list,
Gab.
hear.
I have a Gab. I made a Gab because
What was that other one? Parlor. You remember Parlor? I made one
yeah,
of
Parlor.
those.
They banned that after Trump
Did they? I have
said
no idea.
march to the Capitol peacefully and stuff. And
I
they're-
swear to God, I just got a text message from it.
So
'cause I
do you
signed
guys?
up.
Do you guys think that was? January 6th. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, of course.
Insurrection or riot?
It was neither.
Thank you. Okay.
I mean.
So January 6th, there was this protest outside of. Never mind. We're not.
I'm
gonna
not
do
gonna
that.
lie.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not
Okay.
going into this.
All right,
dude.
We'll do that some
That's
other
cool.
time. We'll do that some
That's
other
cool
time.
with me.
We'll do
Not
some
while
other time.
Ben Shapiro's face is on the TV. We shouldn't.
Well, because he's on the Daily Wire. You want to go scroll up. You're supposed to find something crazy.
Almost called him Tucker
I can't see.
Carlson.
What's on yours?
Us.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's looking at
Live
us.
stream.
Oh wow. Oh, this is bad, and you can't see it.
I can see half of it. Like I think that's.
Well, so basically what
Jordan
happened was
Peterson.
so there's this thing called the Daily Wire, and the Daily Wire was
Alright.
a right-wing news source.
All right, I see that. Yes, Jordan
Um,
Peterson,
Well,
Canadian.
Jordan Peterson's not
Gotcha.
right-wing. Let's just point that out for a second. Well, kind of
I'm
contradicts me
libertarian.
later. Yeah, libertarian, which I am too. I believe
Me too. Do you
that
know who Dave Smith is?
yes.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited. I want him to run for president, but
Yeah.
God damn it, dude! It's just like everyone. Don't vote right or left. Vote libertarian. Get gold on that map, motherfuckers.
I love him. I mean, I only know him because of Legion of Skanks. That's the only reason I know who he is.
Dude,
And then
he's
I found out he was
funny,
running
he's
for president.
funny,
That's
he's
what
smart,
this
he's a
is,
comedian.
podcast.
He's a comedian.
from my favorite podcast.
but
I'm
he's
going to their festival in Vegas.
he's like
When?
number one in the Libertarian Party.
What day?
I don't know.
If you remember,
Skankfest. Skankfest, Legion of Skanks.
Wasn't that with Bert Kreischer?
October. He's gonna be there, I think.
I thought Bert Kreischer and Mark Norman did Legion of Skanks.
Oh yeah, they just did recently. There's all kinds of big time
Didn't you have
people in there all
a
the
picture
time.
with him with your own?
Yeah, Big J. That's one of
Yeah.
the hosts. Yes. October, I think 15th through the 18th, but I'm going Sunday, the last day for my honeymoon.
Hell yeah.
But all the tickets are sold out, so
Damn.
yeah, I just had to buy another one. Off
How
of
much were the
somebody.
tickets?
Like 200 each.
Really?
And that's just for one day. You could have got all 4 days for like $450. It's not bad. Comedy's good.
I
They're
mean, it don't look bad
Yeah.
to you, but like that's like half my paycheck right there.
Man.
Do that. But
capitalism.
I would go though. I would
Yeah.
go. That sounds fun though.
No, there's nothing wrong with spending your hard-earned money on stuff that you like. Capitalism. It makes America run.
Capitalism is the greatest thing in the whole goddamn world.
I agree. Genesis did a whole song about it. Do
No,
you even
no.
know a left-wing website? I don't even know the name. of any
MSNBC.
left-wing- Are they? Are they really all?
They
I
are
don't look
alt
at
left.
news.
They're
I have
alt
no
left.
idea.
You have the
I don't
alt
know.
right. You have the alt left. MSNBC runs.
No,
They're
I
the
think
ones that
there's-
ran the story. They ran the story that right after the Ukraine war broke out, they ran a story that said the secret war within Ukraine, transgender, and then there was this dude who is now a chick who was like, I can't leave the country because if I do, they will see that I'm a biological male and make me fight, but I'm really a woman, and it's like, no, you're a pussy. Not literally.
I've seen the word Trump like 5 times already, so.
Dude, that's how you know it's left wing.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
The
R.
Supreme
Kelly.
Court's reign of terror is unsustainable.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. They had some.
Hey, Ted Cruz.
Yeah,
I like
Ted
serial
Cruz
killers.
fused with Elmo over. P.S. Is this up on the screen? Can they see this, the audience?
I have a toddler. I'm not getting her vaccinated.
Man, what's his beef with Elmo? He ain't do nothing.
I got Delta,
What did Elmo
and
do?
I got
Right.
Omnicorn. So why do I
Omnicorn?
need to get a
How do
vaccine?
you know? How do you know which ones? How do you know which ones you got?
Well,
I was asking this the
Omnicorn
other
didn't
day.
exist yet. Omnicorn didn't exist yet, so it was either Alpha or Delta.
Alpha Omega. I am the Alpha and the Omega.
No, you're not.
What's
You're
that
not
from?
Jesus, dude.
I don't. I'm just.
Do you
saying,
go to church?
No. I just.
What
saying,
church do you go to?
I just said
Would
I
Jesus
don't.
go to church?
Yeah, that's true. Would Jesus,
Jesus
like what church
started
is today?
church. No, Jesus would go
Nah,
to synagogue because
man.
he was a Jew. Figure it out.
True.
Apparently,
I wish we had a Jew or two here. You know what I mean?
We should have invited Ian.
Just one of you.
You know the
get him on
Israeli
the
special
phone.
forces. The fun
Let's
fact.
get Ian on the phone.
Yeah, we should. Did you know the Israeli? You should call him. But did you know the Israeli special
No.
forces actually require their special forces people to know jujitsu?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
did
but
know
it's
that,
not like
actually.
you know how you spell jujitsu. It's not spelled. It's Jew-jitsu.
Right.
I didn't know that. So you're teaching.
No, but they
somebody.
really do teach him jujitsu. But like,
Is it jujitsu or is it capoeira?
no, it's Jew jitsu.
He was like, Aki! Or whatever, but they learned.
Oh, I have no idea.
Capoeira is some weird fucking
The only thing I know
fighting style that doesn't work.
the only thing I
Also
know about
Brazilian.
capoeira is Bob's Burgers.
Oh, that's what I'm.
That's
I've
the
never seen that.
Oh man, it's so funny.
You ever seen Bob's Burgers?
No, I haven't.
There's a whole episode just making fun of capoeira. Like, I don't know why they did, but they did.
Some random beef with this martial art.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
weird
yeah.
as shit.
Some
Nobody had ever
write-up.
heard of it.
I had
and then
some
it
write up
was like,
going on. It was rough. It
They
had
just had a
gotten-
movie come out.
I had a moose knuckle. It was right in between, like right on the seam.
Speaking of Moose Knuckles, you know what I just saw recently? The Elvis movie. And it
Was
like
it good?
It was actually great. I love
Did
Elvis.
it? Did
was
it
2.5 hours
outline
long.
any of like?
Yes. Like in the actual footage of Elvis, because they cut in like.
But did they talk about like the underage girls and stuff?
Yeah, they say that what's
That
her
he
name
was
was
just
a
like-
teenager when he
Yeah,
was in the army and he met her.
He was just like eating amphetamines and opiates and just
Yep.
fucking underage girls, dude.
Yeah,
like, he was just
It goes into
Justin
the whole thing
Bieber and that shit up. You know what I mean?
about how his manager like fucked him. I guess apparently I don't know.
Hey, dude. But that's
Oh,
what
it's all
happens.
just
Abuse
true. I
leads to
didn't-
abuse. No, it's abuse leads to abuse. Like he was like
His mom was mean to him.
his mom was mean to him.
Oh, that's what they all say. Mommy was
Also, his twin brother died
Look,
at birth.
I just
and
have
they,
to. That's kind of bullshit because my uncle fingered my asshole all the time,
Oh,
and
God.
I have never fingered a
no.
person's asshole without permission in my whole entire life.
without
So-
permission. That's the important part.
Well, if I had permission, if they're like, "Hey, shove a finger up my ass," I'm like, I guess. I mean, I'm not really a fan of all that. The smell is gonna be horrible, but whatever. If that's what you want.
I mean, I don't think it counts as consent if you ask for permission after you do it.
I've look. I had a girl. I dated a girl.
Oh, thank God we're talking about a girl.
I dated
Anyway.
a girl, and we would be having sex, and she wanted a
Not that
finger
there's
up the
anything
ass,
wrong with
which
it.
doesn't
Not
make
that
any
there's
sense
anything wrong
because later on I met another girl, and I told her like that I dated this girl that liked to finger up the ass, and she's like, that doesn't make any sense.
You had a
Women don't have
boyfriend who
prostates;
looked like a
they don't
girlfriend,
like anal, and I'm like,
in
well, she liked she liked me to spit on it, and then just kind of rub it a little bit, and then just kind of get the tip of the thumb in there.
Yeah, I think we've all. Well, never mind.
We've all-
Yeah,
I never.
yeah.
No.
As an
No,
adult.
sir. No.
Well, then you need
that's
to
some
grow
freaky
up.
White boy shit.
White boy.
I
shit.
don't. Look. If a girl says, "Hey, you stick a finger in my ass," and she's a 7.5 or better, you stick a finger in her goddamn ass and you do what you need to do. That's all there is to it. All right.
I think
you
the
don't turn
number's
that
way
down.
lower than that.
What?
I said I think the number's way lower than that.
Oh Jesus.
I'm not getting off unless she's mad at me.
I dated a girl, I was engaged to a girl who had a lot of weird family fantasies, you know. But she was a 9, so it's like acceptable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're a 9, you're obviously a psychopath. Otherwise, you wouldn't be with me. You know, so if she's like, "Hey, will you
yeah,
pretend to
that's
be
true.
my little brother?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, why not?"
That's weird.
Oh, it's super weird. But look, she's a 9. You're gonna come no matter what.
Am I? Sometimes
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like the hotter the chick, the harder it is for me to come. Because then I'm worried about disappointing them.
Yeah, you have to make it last. The worst is you're like, "I'm gonna make this last as long as possible," and then like an hour and a half later, she's like, "Are you gonna come at some point?" And you're like, "I can't." That's never happened to you?
Yeah. I just said that.
Well,
I literally, you just
I
repeated
didn't.
what I just asked
mean,
you.
I guess I phrased it a little differently. I don't know.
just a little.
No, I'm good with it. January 6th, I see that on the TV.
Yeah, January 6th. Let's talk about January 6th.
We can.
Yeah, it's fine.
Are we not supposed?
Oh, I have no idea.
Do whatever you
You
want.
guys run the show.
I know I
don't
can
care.
do whatever I goddamn want. This is my
All
goddamn
right.
show, dude.
I
Don't
think
tell
he
me what I
knows
can
that.
and can't do over there. Whose birthday is it?
Whose birthday is it?
Whose birthday is it?
I don't know.
Happy birthday.
It just says they're among us.
And when's your birthday again?
Not for a while.
Do I have to buy your girlfriend a gift this time? We're not still friends anymore, are we?
Oh my god.
Keep it cheap.
She hasn't talked to me in a while. Last time I bought her a great gift, and then she hasn't talked to me ever since. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know.
And she used it
What'd
every
you
day,
get?
so.
I got her a drawing pad for the computer.
Oh, that is a good gift.
It's a good gift.
Was it a good drawing?
But
pad,
to
though?
be fair,
Grateful.
I did scream at her at some point.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah,
that-
gifts
okay,
don't.
yeah, maybe.
But it was
I'm
just
sorry
once. I
about
bought
that.
her
Alright,
like
Dad.
3 good gifts, dude.
What is this, Christmas?
I bought her like 3. I mean,
My dad's drunk yelling at me
Christmas?
in the corner.
No, actually 4 gifts. 2 birthdays, 2 Christmases. Yelled at her one time.
Okay, but
Because I thought she was conspiring against me. It happens. Sometimes you get drunk.
no, it
The
doesn't.
girl you're dating is talking to your friend's girlfriend all night. You think they're conspiring against you. You end up in a fight with your girl. She leaves you. You blame your friend's girlfriend. You yell at
It
her.
was his fault.
And you move on.
He hasn't
You
moved on.
apologize the next day and you move on, which I did.
He hasn't moved on.
I apologized and I moved on. She
He
accepted
probably
my
didn't
apology and
apologize.
stayed in that same place. And now she hates me because you can't
That's
make up
probably
for
true.
yelling at a witch. She probably put a curse on me as well.
You
Would be
calling
my
her a
guess.
witch probably
Yelling-
No,
doesn't
she's-
help.
No, she calls herself.
Connor, thank
It's
you.
just
Okay.
words.
Thank you.
It's the whole thing.
No, she's literally a witch.
Yeah, all chicks are witches now. Trust
No,
me.
she-
I've got sage in my house. I know. I get it. There's gems fucking everywhere.
I
I'm
don't
like,
mean to
oh
be
my
like-
god.
Oh my god, I'm
I
gonna
like-
send you. Oh, wait. Hey, go to my pictures. Go to my pictures. There's a meme.
He can't complain about it because his girlfriend probably
Unique
watches this, so
girls
I
meme.
will. It's a waste
Is it
of
bad
money.
that I like-
It's a waste of time. There's rocks all
White
over my
girls with
house.
gems and shit?
I keep grabbing hot rocks in my
I like
car
that
because
too.
she leaves them in my car. Nobody's listening, but I don't care.
I don't care.
It's good. There's people listening.
Good.
No, he was
they
just
probably
saying.
agree
He's
with me
good, he's
too.
good.
He was
She's
just-
gonna hear this and be like, "Oh, she's
do.
got
I like
stuffed
him,
animals
man.
everywhere." I know he's gonna everything I say right now. This guy's gonna agree with, but he can't say it because she probably watches this. But there's stuffed animals. I have a 5-year-old
probably
and I
right.
have a 26-year-old, and one of them has more stuffed animals than the other one.
Put that up on the screen.
Yeah, I've seen it with the iced coffee and the.
Dude, I love your laugh.
I told you, dude. I told you
love
he
that.
contributes to it. My other buddy's just smart, but he's
Hell yeah.
slow. Hope he's here right now. No, it's like that's the thing. Like I love goth girls. They are so
Same.
hot.
I'm marrying one.
But
I
oh
love
my
them, bro.
god,
I don't
their
know what it is. I
personality
just-
and politics are the shittiest thing on the whole entire goddamn planet.
Oh,
Earth.
mine's damaged, so she likes what I tell her to like.
Oh my god,
She'll
you're
agree
so-
with that too. I filled out her voting ballot and I voted for Trump for her, and I didn't even vote for Trump. I voted for fucking
Joe Jorgensen.
yes, and I made her vote for Trump just because I thought it was funny, and just to piss her mom off.
Ooh, that's beautiful, dude. That's
Yo.
So, and anybody you want to talk about prime to be a liberal. My girl grew up in a
Like an
house
uncle up here.
where it was, and
The
I'm
high
sure they're
water
going to hear
pan.
this eventually, and I don't care. So it was her autistic younger brother, who is giant. He's the
autistic.
nicest. No, he's the nicest kid ever. Her dad, their dad, their mom, and then their mom's wife. That's the house they grew up in. And then the dad left eventually, and now he's back and lives with them. I don't know. It's a very weird situation. But they're like super liberal, and I was just like, what's up? Come to the dark side.
Yeah, I know that's right. Come to the dark side.
Like I actually had
Get diabetes.
This my political story is actually kind of weird because like I was really involved with politics when I was younger and was like the super anti-establishment free speech type of guy, and I hated George Bush because the war in Iraq. I was like, fuck you, you tricked us.
That's my boy,
right?
G-Dub. That's
And
my
then
boy.
and then I go to jail. No, hang
My
on.
friend
Obama
called
gets
me
elected,
Dubby.
right?
No, we're listening.
My
we're
drug
listening.
addiction starts right on the edge of the Obama administration. So
Thanks,
I'm like,
Obama.
this dude's talking about change and hope, and I'm snorting coke. Like, yeah, I need change and hope, man. I
Thinking
need that
about
shit,
change
right?
and hoes.
Let's do
That's
that,
what he's
you
thinking
know?
about.
And
Change.
and then I went to and then I got arrested. I went to jail for selling acid and ecstasy.
Were you?
To an undercover police officer.
So-
and
Damn, they got you like that.
and I got like that. So then I spent the next 10 years on addicted to drugs and stealing from my friends and family.
Okay.
Oh wait, doing drugs, stealing from friends and family for 5 years, and then 5 years in jail.
You ain't gonna be stealing
You
nothing
know.
from me. That's
Yeah. No, I don't do
This
that
ain't my
anymore.
stuff anyway.
I haven't been on
Fuck
drugs
up all this.
in quite some time. My point is, I forgot my point. What was
That's
I
a good
talking about?
point. That's a good point.
Oh yeah.
We were
Anyway,
talking about
I
goth
thought about
chicks.
my politics. I was talking about my
I thought
politics.
we were talking about goth chicks.
Yeah,
we
me
were.
too.
We were talking about goth chicks. We'll get back to goth chicks.
They're so-
I hope
John
not. I'm
John
sorry.
Connor, why don't you on the side pull up some pictures of some hot goth chicks we can show later?
Well, never mind.
And
I'm marrying a goth chick.
oh, you
soon.
want to post and get some
No,
pictures
it's
of his
fine.
wife so we can put those up as well. We'll
If
get
you
some
do
pictures
that,
of your
John Connor.
girlfriend up. We'll get you want some different goth girls you used to. I'll get some pictures of the goth girls I used to date if you want.
Oh, we can get pictures of the goth girls I used to
We
date.
can
We're
do
not
a
pulling up my wife.
whole down the line. Anyway, so what happened is I went to jail. I started doing drugs, and then when I was in jail the last time, I was like, I need to clean up my life and stop the shit. And so I stopped the shit, and I got out, and I was doing better. And then I was like, I used to love politics. I'm gonna get back into those things. And then I got in, and they were just like. CNN was like Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? This used to be
Just like SNL, it was all fucking.
yeah,
Donald Trump,
same
Donald
thing.
Trump,
I'm
Donald
like,
Trump,
what the
Donald Trump.
fuck is
Like, damn.
happening here? And it like that, and then like talking to my grandpa about stuff, like just red pilled me when I would be like, man, like I don't like Trump, but do you see this video of Joe Biden just stuttering and stammering for 20 seconds? And my grandpa's like, I don't want to see that shit. And I'm just like, no. And that red pilled the shit out of me. And I don't mean red as in like, I'm a Republican now. Let's put out that flag, none higher than it. God damn it, America. But no, I mean like red pilled as in like the Matrix. I ate the red pill. I woke up in a tube of amniotic fluid. And just like a black guy came up to me outside of a comedy club and was like, bro, let's get involved. Let's do this. We have to save the world. And I'm like, let's go. And now we know jiu-jitsu. So.
When you get a black friend, you automatically learn jujitsu.
Listen. Black people don't know kung fu. They know crazy. Okay? That's all they know. crazy. They're not even crazy. They
Look,
look crazy.
Most black people I've ever seen can just naturally just fight. But I remember the first time I was in jail, these two black people that I was like expecting a really good fight, and I did a little walk by of the cell they were fighting in, and I swear to God they were doing this thing.
You gotta protect the face.
Well,
And I'm just like, oh, that's just so
I got a little
unimpressive.
shiver in there.
I'm not saying anything. Like, I'm just like, most of the time, like I see these guys, like you see this, you see this Asian dude jump up and like do all this Bruce Lee shit, and this black guy just walks up and just whoop, and he's just knocked the fuck out and he leaves. But like these guys, like I said, were just like,
I'd be like,
Rock'em
man,
Sock'em Robots.
yeah, something like that.
I like it when cholos fight because their hands are always real high and they're like, "What's up, bro? What's up?"
Yeah.
That's all I grew up with. I grew up in Mesa, Arizona, so.
I grew up in Michigan where they think Ann Arbor is the most dangerous place. It's not. It's not.
I've never been to Ann Arbor, Michigan. I've been to Land O'Lakes, Michigan.
Fuck Michigan.
Hey, no, that's my town. I love Michigan. Besides all the uptightness, they cool. And the driving, man. Man, let me tell you something. Michigan, you need to do better with y'all driving. It's ridiculous. Okay, you need to go faster. Okay, just go faster, but not like out here, because these people drive out here in Arizona,
It's
Phoenix.
fucked.
Yeah, they be
No,
going
but what I do like about
reckless.
how fucked it is if you're going 85 miles an hour and you speed by a cop on the freeway, he's just like, yep, that's reasonable.
They ain't
Yeah,
fucking
that's
with it.
reasonable. Yeah,
Like,
man, they pull you over quick in Michigan.
Up in
bro.
Glendale, I was driving. I was going this way, and then a car was turning left, but he turned into my lane, and then merged to the turning lane, and then merged into his lane.
Man, even the cops
That's
don't even
Arizona.
That was a
follow
great
it.
story. Thank you.
this is...
Uh,
this is...
What is going
No,
on?
it's
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm just that's my thing.
people don't realize... He's the open mic host. No, but like Arizona is like the retarded cousin of Texas. You know what I mean?
I mean, I like to think we're a little classier.
Not really.
See, that's the problem is nobody's ever from here, man. I'm from here, man. I was
Yeah.
born in this garbage, dude. And I tell you, I've never been to Texas, but I'll fight anybody from Texas.
And that is why Arizona is the trashy cousin of Texas. I mean, I was born in northern Illinois, but my dad lived in a town of 700 people called Hebron, Illinois. It eventually expanded to the population of 1,100 people in 2010.
Oh, good for them.
Hell yeah.
We had a Subway, and we had a tattoo shop.
You had a whole subway
a
station?
whole Subway. Jared himself came out
Underground
there.
Railroad and everything?
We had a lumber shop. We had a lumber shop.
We had a lumber.
We had the best place you can get pizza in like the next like 50 miles is the Bakehouse. The
that little
Bakehouse.
place called Pizza Hut.
No, it was the Bakehouse. No, the only chain restaurant we had was the Subway.
Nice.
We had a
I like
Hoopies.
Subway.
We had Hoopies chicken.
What's that? I don't know what
Hoopies.
that
It
is.
was
That
this
sounds
chicken.
good.
It was the greasiest
like
deep
fried
fried
chicken.
chicken you had in your whole life.
That sounds
Like you had like one piece and you're just like,
I don't like fried
my
chicken.
heart.
My arteries.
I don't.
Yeah, it was
I'm sorry,
American
I
as
don't.
shit. I tell you what.
It's the skin. It's the weird. It's the texture. When I
It's
bite
the
into it,
skin.
I'm like, I don't like
Man, give me
it.
a
Grilled
break.
chicken. Give me a grilled chicken.
You are
I
lying
oughta-
sack of shit.
I
dude.
swear, dude. I don't like fried chicken. I'll eat a chicken
Don't mention
tender, but
grilled.
that's different. I'll eat wings, but they're not bread. You know what I'm saying? They're not like breaded. They're
So if I
fried
take a
in bread.
chicken, if I take a piece of breast meat and I batter it and deep fry it, you're not gonna eat it.
If it's the only thing around, I'll eat it. But I'll eat like
So you'll eat it with a purpose, like with a cause. Like if you had to do it.
if I have to do it, I'll eat it. But I
Like-
prefer
like-
not to eat fried chicken though.
For
I
health
get that.
reasons or taste reasons.
I'm weird with textures. I don't like celery either because when you bite into it, it feels weird.
How do you feel about
My
I have
cousin was like
ADHD, so I'm weird with textures, and I don't. I mean, food tastes good, but sometimes
But you
if
get
it
weird
feels
when
weird.
it like touches, like when food.
Nah,
touches.
that doesn't bother me. It's just like on my teeth when I like bite into certain stuff. It feels like I'm biting into styrofoam.
Oh, I feel that.
Yeah, I don't like that. I can't dig that.
Yeah, celery's the one.
Fried
thing I don't
chicken
like.
doesn't taste like fucking styrofoam.
No, it doesn't taste, and
It doesn't feel
I'm
like
not,
it.
And
No,
but
no.
I'm talking about like
What's
the
the
celery
feel?
thing.
What's the problem with
It's
the feel?
slimy. I don't like the slimy. I don't like sushi, because once you get to the fish part,
I don't like
it's
sushi
weird.
either, but I love fried chicken.
I don't know, man. I just don't like certain stuff. I don't like bacon.
You don't like
but
the
that's
the crunchiness of the fried chicken?
Well, see, that's
crispy,
a little bit different.
crunchy?
That's why I can do a chicken finger, because they're not as greasy because they're more breaded, so they're not as greasy once you get to the chicken
Like, what
part.
if
So it's not
what if I
slipping
took a
off.
strip of beef and I battered it and fucking deep fried it?
That sounds.
I know what he's trying to.
Is he trying to
He
get
trying
me
to
down to
hurt me.
eating human? Oh.
He's trying to hurt you. It's like, so what if you just really
All right, what do we
deep
have
fried
I
next?
wouldn't though.
cooked it long enough and
That's different though. It's not on the bone.
covered it with barbecue sauce?
It doesn't need fried chicken. Doesn't need to be on the bone.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Once it's not on the bone, it's a chicken finger, and I can eat a chicken finger. That's what I said this whole time. I said that already. I can eat a chicken finger, but I don't. Don't ask me, man. My brain's just messed up.
Did you pull up Hillary Clinton again?
I'm with it. What's
You
up?
asked what was next?
I'm hard
Who
again.
has she killed lately?
A lot of people.
Now more than ever, Democrats need.
This is an opinion article by The Hill because right now, with everything that's going on in politics, the Joe Biden can't have one single coherent thought. He forgets everything. He talks about corn pop, hairy legs and kids.
He he fell off a bike.
He falls off a bike. He does all this stuff. They don't know what to do, so they're like, Pete Buttigieg, the next superstar. And then they're like, he was on paternity leave for 3 months. And it's like, maybe not. And they're like, Kamala Harris, the next president. And they're just like, everyone hates that stupid fucking bitch. And then they're like, well, what do we do next? AOC? No, I hate her voice. She sounds like a little girl screaming at the goddamn microphone. And all she talks about is fucking BIPOC and Latinx. And like, no one agrees with that shit, you stupid bitch.
I'm just waiting for the OnlyFans.
So they're like, I'm gonna actually start an OnlyFans, but it's gonna be like a company one for my work.
Oh, not yours. I'm talking about AOC.
Oh, AOC.
She'll be the first politician.
Oh
with
yeah,
an
for sure. When
OnlyFans.
she's running for president, she'll be like, if you donate to my OnlyFans now, you'll make me president. I will be
Hey.
the first
Hey.
porn star to be.
I will.
Okay.
All
Look,
proceeds go to
I
All the
can't
substantial
I
stand
voted for a
looks.
woman last year.
politician
Or
or
whatever
not.
year.
Joe Jorgensen. The problem, Joe Jorgensen was a stupid bitch though. She was just like, she was on that whole fucking culture war woke bullshit of like, it doesn't have to be factual as long as it's moral. It's like, the fuck did you just say?
Wow.
I just can't stand that shit. Just like, it's weird. But like,
Hey, do we got any comments?
hey, what? Pomade?
Comments.
Oh.
Pomade. What the fuck is
For
that?
your
Pomade?
hair.
What the? Oh my god,
For your,
dude.
for your hair.
Oh
No,
my
man, I got a
god.
picture of that.
No, there's no comments.
Okay.
Do we got any Barbasol?
How many people are in the chat?
You don't want to know, Ty.
That's not the.
I don't want to know.
You're gonna get all quiet again, and it's gonna be weird, and then we're gonna have to.
You really want to know?
No.
Hillary Clinton.
Doesn't matter to me.
Because nothing else matters.
You invited everyone, right?
Twitter never loaded, but I can try
Did
again.
Instagram?
No.
Instagram is the more
nothing
important
else
one. That's where we got all the views the last time. Was the Instagram. Joe Biden.
Joe Byron.
Oh, you guys know who Elliot Page is?
I know who Ellen Page is. Yes.
So Ellen / Elliot Page
Okay.
was an actress / actor who cut off her / his tits
Oh,
the other
hadn't
week
heard
to
about
try
this.
and be more like a boy. Yeah, he just did. Jordan Peterson got suspended from Twitter because he said, and I quote, you remember when pride used to be a sin? And Ellen Page just had her breasts removed by a criminal physician. End quote.
Okay.
So they suspended him from Twitter for that. But I think it was a very reasonable response to that, because nowadays it seems like the whatever you want to call it, corporate advertising fucking complex wants every single woman out there, every single 16 to 21-year-old to do one of two things. Either cut off her tits or show them tits. You either got to be a man.
Why not both?
No, because you're either going to be a man or you're going to be an Instagram model. Which is why right now I want to start instituting my program of taking the tits of aspiring men and putting them in the asses of aspiring Instagram models.
Why don't?
The Tops for Bottoms program.
But what about
Tops for bottoms.
what about chicks that want to become dudes? Why isn't that okay? Why wouldn't they want that? Why do they only want guys to become chicks?
Well, I don't.
Why can't you get a fake dick?
Look,
and
we're
also
helping
keep
them.
your boobs?
Look, the fake dicks are not good. We can go back to that. But the fake
I've
dicks
never
are not.
seen
They're
one.
not good. No.
I've
It's
never
not
seen
about
a
the
fake
site.
dick.
They don't
I've never seen a
work.
real dick.
They don't work.
Never seen my own dick.
Look. When you try and build a dick, it doesn't come out exactly how you want it. You know, like it's not like it's like taping.
You're not
A
Rick
dildo.
Sanchez, so it's just gonna.
You know what I mean? And then, like, look, in the words of Blair White is this right-wing transgender woman? What is man to woman?
Man to woman?
Is
Man
that
to
trans
woman would be
woman?
woman.
Yes.
She's a trans woman
Mm-hmm.
who said, and I quote, "It's easier to make a pole to a hole than a hole to a pole."
I've heard the phrase, yes.
Yeah, you know.
Wait.
Well acquainted.
What? Yeah, it's
But why are-
easier to make a pole
Yes.
to a hole
Yes.
than a hole
Okay.
to a pole.
All right.
I just needed the audio, no visual.
Oh, well,
I just
you
needed
got a
the
little
audio.
more. You got a little more than you wanted or expected, and
We'll
that's
build
okay.
a diorama. We'll have it by next week. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we can get a
Get
whole
the paper
thing up.
mache.
You have that projector still. We can get the projector set up and do a whole PowerPoint presentation.
What was that picture underneath Hillary? Let me just see that
Yeah,
picture
yeah,
one more
yeah,
time.
please.
I don't even remember what it was now. What was it? What is that?
Gonna tell
Oh,
my-
I'm gonna.
Oh no, that's it's Margot Robbie and that one cunt. They're doing a Barbie movie. They just did a Barbie movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's his name? And Margot Robbie just
Great.
did a Barbie movie where I wish they would have died during the
Ryan
filming,
Seacrest.
so it
No.
did never get released. It's not Ryan Seacrest. It's
Hell,
Jake. No,
It's not Jake Gyllenhaal.
It's,
I'm close, dude. I know.
I
I'm
was
close.
thinking Jake
it
Gyllenhaal.
starts with a J.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan. That's it. That's why did I think
I
there
knew
was
I
a
was
J in
close.
that?
He's probably Jewish. Hey, so I've heard people calling the new Buzz Lightyear movie woke. Have
Wait,
you
wait.
seen
Oh, no,
it? How
so
do you feel
basically-
about
Wait,
it?
wait.
I saw it. I want to know how you feel. Hold on. Avery's got
Just look at the
something to say.
picture. You see that black lady taking a pic?
Yeah, because she is not happy.
was
She's
like-
not okay with this shit.
Look at these white folks over here. Wait a minute. This some
I
white
thought this
people
bitch was
shit.
naked right here.
She
What
is.
the fuck do you
She's
think
not.
this is? 1980?
I thought she was, but she ain't. You can see the
Wait.
tie on the side.
Wait, who? That? Her?
Yeah, on the
Oh,
right.
No, to the right, to the
That's
right,
naked.
behind Ryan Gosling.
Nah, you can see the tie,
Behind Ryan Gosling.
and you can see her.
She's got the bottoms
not
on.
naked.
She's
She's not
wearing
naked.
nude colored. She's wearing
Yeah.
nude colored.
She did that on purpose.
brownish. She did it so you take a double. She wanted you to take a second look.
But anyway,
she wants you to take a second look. You know what I mean?
Tease.
what are your feelings on the new?
She wants you to go up and smack her
I
ass.
need somebody to explain why this is woke. Why do people think the new Buzz Lightyear is
No.
woke? Is it because of the lesbian lady?
It's because
It's not a big deal. I
It's
took
be-
my daughter to see it. It's really not that gay, dude. I'll tell you.
dude. Let me tell you something.
I mean, the
Tell
math
us
doesn't
something.
add up because they're a
You're-
lesbian couple and then they have a son and or a daughter
Hang
and then
on.
they're biological. But that part didn't make sense. I agree with that.
Exactly. There's not only that, but here's the other thing. Let me lay out this future to you. All right.
Okay, I'm listening.
Your daughter. All right.
Uh-huh.
She comes in
Yep.
after a fucking first month of 6th grade class.
All right.
And she's like, "Hey, I'm trans now."
Uh-huh.
And you're like, "Well, what the fuck just happened?" And it's because you were in a public school. And
No.
she watched Buzz Lightyear
No.
5 years before that.
My kid's not going to public school. I
You
think you're
put
underestimating
her
my
in
politics.
You let her watch Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, I sat there
By the
and
time
watched it
she's
with her.
11, she's gonna be like, "You're part of the patriarchy,
Dude, there's
Dad.
so much worse stuff than that.
You are part of the patriarchy. Why aren't you a
What's the
lesbian
worst?
woman?"
The worst thing out there right now for
she's
kids.
gonna be holding a sign in front of you, screaming, "You're part of the patriarchy. You should be a lesbian woman."
Nah.
I'll tell you what's bad for kids. That Lil Nas X.
Yes.
Yo, yeah, I agree
yes.
with that. I hear
Yep.
my daughter singing that song, and I'm like, yo, you need to stop that shit.
Because do you know what? Like, he says it all the.
Which
He
song?
says it all the time.
That
He wasn't. It's like a whole like thing. Like
We don't need to popularize it. Let's just keep it out of the. Let's keep this family friendly, guys.
I'm not you.
You're
I
out of
can
the loop.
filter myself.
I don't know.
No, I was.
Right. Because it's definitely not family friendly.
Did you click
Yeah,
that it
this
was
is
though?
definitely family friendly.
I hope you did.
I sure hope you didn't. You're gonna get kicked off of YouTube if you did.
I
Have
think
a
it's
ba-
not for kids, but it's also not age restricted.
It should be interesting.
Yeah, I'm just. Well, that's all logistics we can talk about later.
Look.
Barbie and Ken, not bad. Their shit looks like it's fake. All the yellow stuff looks like it's superimposed on them, though.
I think it's just that TV sucks dick.
No, they're way too bright.
Yeah,
It's
it's just
very
super neon.
bright.
It's probably on purpose. I mean, I'm not saying it is fake. It's just super bright.
Margot Robbie's pretty hot too. Can you pull up some skimpier pictures of her?
I'd rather not.
You got to find a producer that's single. Don't get rid of John.
No, of course not.
Don't let that ever. Don't ever think that I'm saying that again. He was gonna kill me. Oh my God, Hillary Clinton again. Oh, it's not your fault. Though.
Hillary
Okay.
Clinton was right about everything. Play that. Put that on the screen. Make sure it goes through there.
She looks like Scarecrow from Batman.
Oh, abortion.
Believe that? Well, he may be on his own, but he's signaling, as he often did. You know, I went to law school with him. He's been a person of grievance for as long as I've known him. Resentment, grievance, anger. And he has signaled in the past to lower courts, to state legislatures, that find cases, pass laws, get them up. I may not win the first, the second, or the third time, but we're going to keep at it.
So you're saying people pay attention to
Yes,
this?
the people he is speaking to, which are the, right-wing, very conservative judges and justices and state legislatures. And the thing that there's so many things about it that are deeply distressing, but women are going to die, Gail. Women will die.
We can only hope so.
We reached out to Justice Thomas for a comment. We have not heard back from him. And Secretary Clinton had much more to say.
I gotta.
No. I don't want women
We're
to die.
misled by Supreme Court Justice.
Hillary Clinton's not a
Justice
woman.
Thomas is sort of.
Yeah, well, we all knew that. But
South
the
Park told
only
us
thing I
that.
love about Gayle King is that she knows sometimes they bullshit and like she just goes how she goes along with it. She just goes, Like, okay. Especially she handled that R. Kelly interview where he was just spouting out bullshit. He was like, Robert, look,
Dude, that R. Kelly interview was great. He was crying. He was screaming.
I didn't do that stuff. This is not me, yo. I was like, all right, calm down.
That man was a genius, bro.
You're killing me with this.
I'm gonna miss him.
He's
I'm
not
gonna
dead.
lie. I know, but he's not like you can't record an album from those phones. The audio is just not that good. You know what I
I
mean?
bet they'll get him a studio.
Maybe he gets once he gets enough time out of his way.
You ever seen Hustle and Flow? Ooh.
They don't give you.
I guess
He
that's
made
a no.
it.
That's a no.
That's a no. He made it in the corner of his fucking room. He had egg cartons on his goddamn. You ever seen Get Rich or Die Trying?
No.
You gotta watch them both.
Like I know 50 Cent is great and everything, but like
Okay, you know what it is at least.
I do, but like here's my thing, because I'm gonna go into something else too. 50 Cent, I know he's great. Matt Damon,
Is he?
I know he's great. Ben Affleck, I know he's great. Can't stand their fucking faces though. You know what I mean? Can't watch a single movie or anything involving them. Like as soon as you show me they're involved, I'm just like,
I feel you on that.
You know,
just like LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I
Like,
feel
when
that
you see
one.
him, you're just like, why is he?
yeah. What are you doing here?
The only person that gets away with it is Ice-T, because Ice-T is Ice-T.
Ice
I've
T,
never
Even
watched
though,
SVU.
even though they cut
you know,
that
he's
lines,
promoting Ice
They
Brand
cut his
Ice T
ponies-
now.
Yeah.
He just came out
He's
with
promoting
Ice Brand
Raising
Iced Tea.
Cane's too. He was just at a Raising Cane's.
Oh no, it's
in
Raisin
Tempe.
Cane's Iced Tea
Yeah.
brand iced tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has his iced tea brand iced tea.
He was
in
just
a
out
Raisin
here.
He was out here.
He was. I swear to God, at a Raising Cane's, just doing an appearance.
That's what's up.
I would have liked to dress
Chilling at
up to a
Cane's.
cop and as a cop and went in there and been
And
like,
shot
"What
him.
up, cop killer?"
Oh, I just assumed that's what you were gonna say.
Why would I shoot him, dude? What's wrong with you? Why are you trying to preach?
Why do you want
violence
women to
on
die?
here, dude? Because sometimes a woman.
Oh, boy.
Oh no! Oh no! Abort! Abort! If you
Sometimes
have a
a
baby,
woman needs an abortion,
Oh,
and I'm here to provide it to her. Whether it's a flight of stairs, a bottle of vodka, a night of cocaine in a bathtub, I am here for your abortion needs. You travel over here where it's legal, that I punch you in the stomach and just roll you down some mountains while we're hiking.
Do I have to be pregnant? Can I just look pregnant? Question number 1. Question number 2. Do I have to do the cocaine in the bathtub? Is that a necessity?
Yeah, I mean, you do it however you want. Some people
Okay.
like cocaine in the bathtub. Me personally, I don't like the bathtub because I feel like
You just
when
like
I
the
sit-
bathroom of JP's?
when you know when you're laying on the floor of a bathtub, and it's like your asshole is like puckering the fiberglass, and I'm just not a fan of that. I feel like what if I leave a stain? It browns up in that water, so I just don't do baths.
What?
I just don't do baths.
Why aren't you cleaning your...
I'm clean,
Wait.
but like if my asshole is puckering against it, what if I stand up and there's some suction, and it just pulls some out, and it pulls some out, and then like it's like, oh, there goes my whole bath. Now I have to take a shower anyway.
Baths are for fucking...
I don't do baths. I haven't taken a bath. I haven't
Baths
taken a
are for
bath.
cleaning children and making children. That's
I
what they're
haven't
for.
taken a bath since I would do speedballs in
Bath-
hotel
Bath
rooms.
sex?
Shoot up. I would shoot.
As long as it's like a big old tub. We got an Airbnb. Well, never mind.
Yeah, I used to go in bathtubs. The shower would be running, but I'd sit on the bathtub and my asshole would pucker against the porcelain. And then I would line up a shot of a speedball of cocaine and heroin, and I would just shoot it up. And then when I was done, I'd get up and and you'd hear the of my asshole because it was on the porcelain.
I didn't hear shit. Because I got a clean asshole, so I didn't hear shit.
No, there's no dirt, but you heard it because of the suction.
We heard the suction a lot of times. We
Give
know what
it. What's a
sounds
good
like.
Twitter topic? What are the top topics right there? Who's that?
Oh, no,
Jay
go to what's
Walker?
trending. Go to what's
Oh, okay.
trending.
We need to change the topic.
I'm on Twitter. I don't know how
You
it
go,
works.
you figure out what's trending.
I saw
I don't know how to
stuff.
navigate Twitter.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
hit the bird, maybe, or is it the hashtag? I have no idea.
Hit explore. No, go down. Hit explore.
Okay.
That's that. Trending.
Trending. It's right there.
Kimberly,
Oh,
Denmark, The Wire.
Quick trip.
Why is The Wire fucking trending?
Why is
Who gives a
that's
shit about The
NASCAR.
Wire? That show is like 100 years.
Sopranos?
Scroll down. There's more.
Maybe we should check in.
Oh, Jalen Walker. This
Who's
is
that?
what we need to talk about. This is the guy who got shot 60 times.
Oh, it's a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's watch this.
Yeah, check this. It's a really good video.
This is a great, yeah.
Because they take it out of context, and he did shoot at him first, but I'm not gonna lie, it was
60
still wrong.
times is a lot of times.
Exactly, because they were like, "Hey,
Just watch the video and then.
this is really fucked up." So you guys it's
Yeah, I've never seen it. I didn't even know that's the way they're shooting it.
they just don't stop.
Jesus Christ.
They just don't stop. That's the problem. They just don't stop. They start and just don't
Oh
stop.
no.
Oh no! Now they're playing some other shit. This is not what's happening right now. Stop it! Don't look. All I know is it's gonna be fiery but mostly peaceful in Akron tonight.
That was
That's some
today.
bullshit.
That
Or
was
when
last
did
night.
this actually happen?
No, it's not. So basically, I read the police report and everything. And it was last night. He was
Ooh.
getting pulled over for something, and then he ended up shooting at him outside the car. And then he tried running away, got out and ran. He left his gun in the car, but they assumed he was still armed because he shot at him from there. So when they were running after him and he turned around, they just all opened fire. And then they never stopped because they're psychopaths, because most cops are psychopaths. And then the other half of the cops are not psychopaths, but they're just scared shitless, so they just keep firing because they keep hearing gunshots. So, oh my God. He already shot at them. There is no way they should just assumed he left the gun in the car. The quote-unquote unarmed thing is bullshit. Fuck hashtag Jayland Walker.
Oh my
Of course it's
god.
a
I
guy
wouldn't
whose
go
name-
that far with it.
Listen,
Andy
yeah.
Espresso.
Yeah, what kind of name is that? Of course, someone named Andy is gonna say something like.
That might
Jesus
actually be.
Christ. I'm not saying fuck him. I'm saying probably take all those cops off the force from now on. They're all
Yeah.
violent psychopaths or followers.
Is that Anthony?
Or they could at least just like tackle them, and then like search them for a gun when he's on the.
I mean, they thought he had the gun. He was turned around. I get
Oh,
that.
no.
If one or two would have shot, but they all emptied their whole entire goddamn clips into the guy.
Yeah, that's
which was a
insane.
little and don't get me wrong, I've been watching The Terminal List on Amazon Prime, and if you guys haven't seen it, it is amazing, and I suggest you watch it because it's amazing. So like it's all you want in an action movie, you know, like a Navy SEAL whose family gets murdered by the government and then goes on a murderous spree trying to kill everyone again. And it's like,
So it sounds like The Purge.
if you're a Navy SEAL, no, it's not, because he's the only one doing the killing, and he's just doing it in civilian area. He's turning metropolitan areas into fucking war zones, and it's amazing. It's so fun, because that's what you do if you're a Navy SEAL, you know, and they kill your family. If you didn't go on a murderous, psychopathic rage and you're a Navy SEAL and the government kills your family, I assume you high-fived with your goddamn mistress afterward, you know, which is not good. So anyway, he's just going on killing all these people because they killed all his people, and he's just being a murderous psychopath. So I'm a fan of murderous psychopaths.
Okay.
But he's like 1 on 12, where this is like 12 on 1 times 6.
All right. Times.
Yes.
But like, you know, my point is, watch The Terminal List on Amazon Prime today.
This has been an ad for Amazon Prime. We fooled you this entire time.
This last hour and a half was leading up to this moment.
That's where we're at with it.
Do we want to? I mean, do we want like an entertainment? Do we want?
Do you know what's going on with Ezra Miller?
Oh, dude, I know the name.
He was the Flash in the Justice League
Yes,
movies.
I've heard some of the stuff. I don't know everything that's happening.
Look
though.
up Ezra Miller. Go to news, Google it. So Ezra Miller, let me give you just a little slight background. So he he got arrested for assaulting some people and instantly changed his pronouns to they them and said he wanted a female, searching him because he's trans. And now he lives on a farm in Maine where he grows weed and there's just random bullets all over the place.
Nice.
And he's got a family living there with their kids.
Jeez.
Yeah, and they're trying to accuse him of grooming kids. Yeah, harassing women.
Ezra Miller.
Oh,
accused
He
of
choke
harassing-
slammed a woman.
Hey, change.
There's a good chance they're scrapping the movie with him.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter if. So I'm not saying it is or isn't true one way or the other, but it doesn't matter usually. Like with the Johnny Depp stuff, they don't care.
Oh, Johnny Depp actually got signed to a new
Johnny
movie.
Depp.
He got signed to a new movie. Oh yeah, he's good. He's good to go.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, as far as going back to be the same character that you were.
Well, he told them that he doesn't want to do fucking any of that shit.
They wouldn't do it anyway.
Oh, they
in
would
my
have. Oh,
opinion.
they would have.
I
I
don't
think they
know.
would have.
Yeah, I feel like they would.
Johnny
Man, that's
Depp
Jack
is the
Sparrow.
most. He may be very dispopular, but he's the most popular actor in America right now. after that shit.
I'm
Everyone
not-
watched that because it
I'm
was a
not
distraction
anti-
for the Ghislaine Maxwell trial, so you wouldn't fucking try and get the goddamn client list. Who was on the list? Who the fuck was on the list? So back to
Who?
Ezra Miller.
Which
Who's
one?
on the list?
This one?
Tom Hanks, apparently. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. Let me tell you. Do you guys know about
Bro,
Chet
did you see
Hanks?
what happened to Tom Hanks?
I love Chet Hanks.
Someone pushed his wife and he yelled at him or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, back up.
What are you going to do, Woody?
Wow, you got a good Ezra Miller accused
I
of
got a
harassing
strap
women
in
in
my
Germany and
mouth.
Iceland. Choking victim breaks her silence. Exclusive.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't we just, you know what? Here's how we're gonna. Let's get to the. My balls were clamming up again.
Just gonna adjust
Okay.
myself.
Let's.
You okay?
Here's what we need to do. We need to talk about something great. Freedom.
Okay.
Freedom.
All right.
Today is the day before the 4th of July.
Woo.
And some amount of
America.
time before them, years ago, we decided that all men were created equal, except for a certain type of men. And then we decided, like 100 years after that, that they were also people. And then we were like, this is the America that we want. And so we celebrate
Listen.
with fireworks every time around the 4th of July. And this is America that we live in.
This is America.
This is America's about freedom. It's about saying what you want.
Yeah.
It's about buying a crazy type of gun and adding some type of mod to it. It is about starting a GoFundMe to get your own gunboat made for the coming Civil War. You know, the 4th of July in America itself is about owning all the weapons that you possibly can to build a blimp and load it with guns and ammunition and float it above liberal cities for when the war breaks out, so you can just drop commandos down and have them just slaughter all the people outside the Starbucks. You know, America,
I think
the
we get-
4th of July is about the greatness of America. It's about faking a tragedy in your country and sacrificing 4,000 citizens to do it just so we can go to war.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, saying we need to go to war somewhere else for the same reason. That's what America's about. It's about sacrificing the good so you can hopefully do a little better and then doing a whole lot worse. You know? It's about a terminal divide that's splitting further and further away, where you just sit and look at the other. You finally decide to pick a side, then you look at the other side and you say, fuck those people, I'm gonna kill them all, I fucking hate them. And then you fucking just give in to the evil inside you. And then the Civil War breaks out. And afterward, we all become small and tribal and just, we have fun and we hunt and we don't have to worry about girls cutting their tits off anymore because everyone got nuked. China's gone. Mexico's still running cocaine into here, so we're good. And that's what America's about. And the 4th of July is about all that stuff.
Okay. And the rocket's red gleam?
And the rocket's red glare and the bombs bursting through air gave proof to the night that my Coke is still right down there. And I just want to say a happy 4th of July to you.
Woo!
To you.
Happy 4th of
Not
July.
really you, because
Wow.
you're a Russian asset, and we already know that shit. And I'm fucking
We already know
sick
that
of
shit.
it. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. And,
ICE is on their way.
you know, this is MAGA month.
Is it?
It is MAGA month.
think it is.
It is officially MAGA month. The 4th of July is tomorrow. It is tomorrow, and that means it's MAGA month. And it has nothing to do with Trump. It means tomorrow we're all going to go out
And blow stuff up.
and make America great by encouraging people to blow things up.
You saw that firecracker I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
It's like the size of my palm.
And the best thing you can do
Uh-uh.
is light it and drop that
a
into a
toilet.
QT gas station's gas pump.
Toilet.
No, into the gas pump.
Use the gas pump.
You do the best thing. You do the best thing you can, and you put it in the gas pump.
Like when they're filling it
While
up.
a migrant
Yeah, in the
family,
hand.
while a migrant family that just got released into the United States from Border Patrol is filling up their van with the wife, the husband, both of their sisters, a brother, 12 kids, 7 nephews, and 6 nieces. And you drop that in there, and it blows them up and kills them all. And you made America just a little better because California has just slightly less electoral college votes.
Probably lower the housing costs.
I doubt it.
I
But-
doubt it.
He doubts it.
I understand why your listeners are all in Germany now.
only 8%.
8%. Most of them are actually in Apache Junction. So,
True.
you know, is it over?